are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Come on, fellas. He's scared. 10's a mic. 10.
Focus, defense, focus.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
He was tackled
well,
at the 27-yard line.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
My five. It's a party now.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
On the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. 60 Bobcat. Wild Bill. Mike 5.
Yeah, that's right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a long night.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a 49er first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down, 4 down. Alert. 19 right.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
33.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens
Jason
and pushes
Sanders
this
on
to
for the
4th
field
down.
goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone
Touchdown,
by surprise. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice.
The Bucs take over
put them to good use on that one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I got you. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check 3. Check.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24.
And the Buccaneers.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards on the ground.
At the 24-yard
so
line.
barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 70 Timberwolves. No, off.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Greenlaw on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
It's our time. Alert flare. Alert. Buffalo 18. 5-2 is the mic. Mike's 5-2. 5-2. Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The running back.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brought him down.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Rush it. Rush it.
And now he'll tuck it, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Buccaneers.
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, 49ers
After
7.
the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Oh, yeah, and here we go again. Here we go again.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
More on the tackle.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Here we go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
And sacked.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
At their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Number 33, the
Don't
ball
you think
carrier.
that when every team
He was
gets
taken
together for
down
the first
behind the
time, I
line
don't
of
care if it's
scrimmage.
OTAs,
It's a
mini
loss of a
camps,
yard.
first day
Brings
of
up
camp in the
second
regular
and
season,
11
ball security
at the
comes up about,
13-yard
what, the
line.
second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey,
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Back at the 23-yard line.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
In punt formation for
So
the
on
49ers.
fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Hey, here we go.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Cowboy 80. Watch 52. 50. Hey,
They go
I'm
play
coming,
action
I'm coming.
here on first down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. They had a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And now here's a carry heading left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Mike 10.
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Jason Sanders
Kyle
for the extra
Juszczyk
point.
taking it in. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one. It's the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
70 range. 3 down. Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the smash, the run. Check, 42's the Mike. Check, 42's the Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. And a catch right side by Evans. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
25-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
29. Oh, here we go. Oh. 29.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be stopped up quickly
Another
here.
carry for the
Just a
running back.
yard up to the 39.
Eric Armstead brought him
And this is
down.
why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
He was brought down by
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
52. Now a handoff here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Number 20,
yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man left, man left. 3 down, 3 down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Watch the edge.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 24. 49ers
After the touchdown
14.
pass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Winds up and lets it go. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel, 62 yards. And
Jason
the 49ers have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct
Buccaneers
on both counts.
24.
All right, because once he took
21.
off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase
The
him.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
3 down, 3 down.
Cougar 19. Sponge. Dragon 60. Mike 52. Mike.
2nd and 3. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
But that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is what my
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
49ers 21.
Check 50. Check.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Brown on the tackle.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
19 Tiger. Watch the screen. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Mustang 19. Mike 52. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Intended for
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
26-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got chronic turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Mike 52. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Get ready. Get ready.
He'll look to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Good job.
Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 31. 49ers
After the touchdown
21.
pass to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 23, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now. Okay, so they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Given 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll buy some time right. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a
first catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Here we go, D.
They'll set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
For Mike Evans. Incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. A great return there of 22 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.